people? So another day, another workout. Here I am at this park, and mind you, I had a bike ride to get to this park, so I pretty much did my warm-up, and when I get to the playground or whatever space that I'm doing these outdoor workouts, I just want to get right into it. So I don't really do a warm-up, but if I did do a warm-up, it would look like this: a simple dead hang, and it gets my arms, my shoulders, just my upper body kind of warm and ready to get going. And I think for this I go about 1 minute of a dead hang. This is super awesome for shoulders. If you have any shoulder problems, do a dead hang and see how it feels. It feels so good for just opening up the upper back, the shoulders, and really strengthening our grip. And my past experiences, I think it was almost like a lifetime ago. I used to do bodybuilding in the gym continuously, 5 days a week. And something that I really appreciate these days is just being able to do similar exercises and movements outdoors. Doing these things outdoors, getting in like fresh air. I find a huge difference just being able to be outside and feel that fresh air and the wind, and it just, get some sunshine. I find it so much more enjoyable. I do like being in an outdoor space, but here I am doing some pull-ups. I absolutely love pull-ups as a simple exercise. Usually these days I'm trying to go for speed. I want to get ready and be able to do a muscle up. So prerequisite of the muscle up is for sure being able to do at least a few pull-ups. So here I am, couple sets, and in contrast to those bodybuilding days where I used to 3 sets of 10 for each workout, not even including the warm-ups and stuff like that, it can stretch out for quite a long time for some of these workouts. So nowadays I am less focused on spending a long time doing this exercise, and I want to do it as quick and as efficient as possible. So each set is pretty much a max out set, and so much so that if I really wanted to max things out for my time spent doing this, I would do one gigantic set. So for example, I would do as many pull-ups as possible, and then I would do a hold. I would do a hold at the top to burn out the muscle and really work it, and then I would even jump up to get into that position and do negatives. If you know about negatives, they are awesome for finishing off our body at the end of a workout. But I could do one gigantic set, and that set might even be 1 minute and 30 seconds, which is almost unheard of for bodybuilding workouts, but I find tremendous results come from it. Alright, so as I mentioned, I am progressing towards trying to be able to do a muscle up. I just think that movement is cool. No other reason than that it is cool movement. It looks cool to do that. So here I am trying to do some negatives of a muscle up to get a feel for the movement. And from doing this and trying to do a muscle up, I'm realizing that I think that the weak point that I'm having is through my wrists and getting my wrists turned over, pulling myself up and over that bar. So I can pull ups, I can do them pretty quickly, and I think it's just getting used to the movement of a muscle up because it's not an exact pull up. So I'm trying these to see if they'll help. And I think that in the comments when I post a video like this, it might not be as effective as I thought, but something that I could work on is the false grip. So a false grip, so doing a pull-up, we're just kind of using our hands as hooks, but changing over to a false grip would mean that we're kind of keeping our wrist turned over, and it's almost at a 90 degree from the ground as we're grabbed. So before we even start any pulling movement, our wrists are already turned over, and that adds to the grip strength and the kind of pulling that's needed to get ourselves up and over the bar. But here I am doing some negatives. These were interesting. I might not put as much emphasis on these again, but I am doing whatever I can. Hope some internet tips, some comments. Drop a comment if you know what would help with pull-up or muscle-up progression. Would absolutely. So I did mention the reasons why I do like these door workouts, being outside, seeing different people, and the fact that I get to ride my bike to these places. And adjacent to this place was a skate park, and a bunch of little kids on scooters just doing their tricks, hopping along. And I noticed that they usually look to see what I'm doing, and this one kid took a break and decided to actually come and join and do his own kind of monkey bars and monkeying around. And here he is in the frame, and I was so happy because anytime we do something, whether it is riding or some sort of activity, kids are always looking. They're always looking and looking up to us to see what we're doing. And this is a method that I find really rewarding, to be some sort of role model, to inspire these kids to try something different, try new exercises, something that just to try something new. Just because they think that it looks cool, they would give it a try, because that's exactly, I think, how I started on my journey. Some of these things looked cool, the physique looked cool, and that inspired me to take action and led me down this path of doing activities and exercises. So that made my day when I saw that kid join me, and here I am doing another static hold to finish off my muscles. So drop a comment and let me know what you think about these exercise and these outdoor workouts. Thank you for watching.